Get it right. Get it right.
Okay.
Probably be the first time I don't look rushed. Huh?
The Herbal MArket Wellness Center, right? Okay, good.
That is something to plug. You got an MP speaker?
You can't plug it to your computer?
No.
There's an MP down there. I got it. I always say something mad. I always say I don't care where I'm bad. I think it's bad. I think I left that here. It do look like mine though. Now, Jamal, I gotta come over there and get some more beard oil, man. That stuff was good for my beard and my hands.
Oh, you had the blue bottle.
Yeah. Hey, Coco,
really good.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. I mean, everything in that store speaks to us.
Reminded me that I've been in there.
You have?
We went to the one in Waterside.
Uh-huh.
College Park. This is in College Park. Yeah, this is a wellness center.
Yeah.
Wellness center, not this church.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full line services. Full airline services.
Yes. Yeah. Even a restaurant. Even a restaurant, man. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, because I didn't know you had a restaurant.
Yes.
Vegan cafe in that.
It is great food.
I need to go there today.
Yes, you do. Even the smoothies are so smooth.
You need to do a commercial with me.
Well, we have a commercial already.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my show on Saturday.
Okay. All right. We'll see how that goes. You can play our commercial on your show.
I'm saying with everybody.
Yeah, you can play our commercial on your show.
It's a different price. That's why I didn't know y'all were already on this.
Yeah. We not losing no more sponsors, Miss Coco. It's hard to find people that's about their business. Yes. We wanna. Yes.
Yeah, about 2 knots. Are they about 2 knots?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They're not fresh over here.
That's all right. I still see. I can't tell the difference. I'm a man. I don't know fresh.
That's right. Hey, Doc, you have to get this book in your store too. The Cross and the Lynching Tree.
Okay.
By Dr. James Cone. It talks about it kind of explains itself.
Okay.
And I've been doing. Yeah. Okay. You got to get this book in your store because the people want to buy it immediately. We sell it at our bookstore online.
Right.
But I want to know where to send someone to get it directly. Mm-hmm.
WT23CT Norfolk, the ultimate gospel experience. Whatever you see, Lord, I'm yielding. If you say you speak, Lord, He's spoken. If you say go, Lord, I'm going. Just let me hear your voice.
Has Facebook changed for you?
Brian J. Pierce Sr. I will listen on WTJZ Praise, your ultimate gospel experience inside the hour of power, where every marvelous, magnificent, manifested miracle Monday. It is Spirit of Truth Ministries with Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford. And today they have special guest Dr. Jamal Robinson. And I'll let them introduce because I'm excited because this is going to be some great information. But Pastors Howard, Michelle Langford, welcome back to another Monday.
Praise the Lord. The Lord that we serve is an awesome God. He's a mighty God, an everlasting God. He's an eternal God. He's a loving God and a just God, a feeling and a living God, but we love him most because he is our God and he cares for us. And yes, you are listening to Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford with the Spirit and Truth, Our Power. And we have today Mr. Dr. Jamal, and he has the Herbal MArket Wellness Center. And I'm going to tell you, it is a total, complete restoration for your entire body wellness center. Dr. Jamal, tell us more about your business, your businesses.
First of all, peace and wellness to everyone.
Thank you.
We're located at 6523 Auburn Drive in the College Park section of Virginia Beach. And so we offer a variety of services for wellness, starting with raw herbs, bulk raw herbs, powdered herbs. We also have a vegan cafe where you can have very delicious meat-free, dairy-free lunch or
yes.
We also have a spa, a healing spa where we do massage, deep muscle massage, sound therapy massage, Reiki massage, foot detox, only steaming. We get all those services there. Also, we have books, a large selection of books for mental and conscious awareness, and beauty, health and beauty products. So it's a great place where you pretty much pick up everything you need in one stop.
Yes. One of the things I was noticing this weekend, I was looking online with people who have, I'm sorry, we just kind of jumped in, Pastor Michelle. I was looking at something online about foot fungus. Not that I have it, but I was just kind of, one of the commercials came on and I was interested in it because I recognized something that, it seems like every disease kind of goes after your feet. And there's a way of detoxing your body through your feet. And if you have toenail fungus, you have, it's not necessarily in the toenail, but it's in the bloodstream. So tell us about how getting a lot of these things out of your bloodstream.
Okay, there's two ways. You can do the foot detox, which is the ionic process, where it draws the toxins out of your feet into the water. Of course, you change the water. But you can also detox through taking herbal tea supplements, or capsules. And I have different detox formulas that you can use to detox liver, kidney, bladder, urinary tract.
Yes.
They also chelated, so they also do heavy metals.
Yes.
Yes, heavy metals too. So.
And even once you get it out of your system, you have to start eating well to keep it out of your blood. And I know that your herbal, I just call it just a total body restoration center, right. Because it does the healing of the body, soul, and mind. Right. Tell us about some of the vegan menus that you have there's just so many different directions we can go right now.
About, all of the things that you offer. You basically told us that. Well, one of the things that I know about herbal wellness is that, I've been to places where they've had different herbs to help with different physical issues. Right. And so for me, at that particular time, I didn't have health insurance. I, had all kinds of things that I, couldn't get. I couldn't figure out what the issues were, but I was familiar. And so I went into an herbal place and looked at some of the things that they have available, particularly for women and women's issues, whether it's your blood pressure or, any other kind of conditions that might need to be met. Tell us about some of the herbal products that you have there that can help us as far as medically is concerned.
Okay. So that was kind of the concept of adding the vegan cafe, because if someone's coming in and they want supplements, herbs to regulate blood pressure, we can give you that. If you take that and then you're going and getting foods that are high in sodium.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to McDonald's or you're going to Burger King, you're defeating the purpose.
Absolutely.
So we want to be able to offer you the herbs, the medicinal herbs that you need for particular ailments, but also offer you healthy choices of food.
Yes.
Yes.
You're not, kind of redundant. So that was one of the main concepts. And also, it's a holistic approach. So
Yes.
if you have blood pressure, we can say here's some herbal concoctions or herbal formulas for blood pressure.
Yes.
Here's some healthy food, but also you might just need to just have a massage.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
with the
right.
music and calming the spirit.
Yes.
You know, and dealing with the stress, a lot.
Yes.
It's the spiritual side of healing, not all physical.
Yes.
We wanted to tap into that, and that's what we did. That was the concept, the idea of having a wellness center.
So the idea that you have is to address all of the whole wellness, as it relates to, our physical makeup.
Right.
And
we have mind, body, and spirit. So
right.
you have to address all of those.
And you have books in the center also.
Yes.
And so that kind of feeds the mind. And if the books are raise our consciousness.
Absolutely.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Where we may not be aware of some of the things or the backstory on some of the events that we see happening in our world today. The consciousness of who we are as a people has to be raised. Tell us more about that too.
Well, we have books. I kind of mix it up, or African history.
Yes. Real African history.
Right, the real African history, real story, by real scholars.
Yes.
Right.
So our scholars.
Yes.
Where we're not getting a tainted view or a view that's not really supportive of empowering us.
Yeah, you can just say it.
That's
Yes.
the type of reading material that's there, but it's also just books on health and wellness where I say I'm trying to employ everybody to be their own healthcare practitioner. I think that everybody should step to the level of knowing what to do if you get a cold.
You're right.
If you want to lose weight, if you want to detox,
Yes.
everybody should know that.
Yes.
You should do that on your own.
Right.
Yes.
If you get a cold, you got a headache, a migraine headache or something, you don't need to run to the ER.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Of course, gunshot wounds, go to the
Yeah.
ER. Go to the ER. I highly recommend to go to
Yes.
the ER. If you got a gunshot wound. Or a car accident, something like that. But other things, trivial things, we got a little stomach ache, we got a little headache.
Yes.
Those things I employ people to try to address themselves naturally.
Yes.
Yeah, without side effects.
And I was going to say, because your products that you have they're not addictive, not addicting. And it's the body's natural way of healing itself. Because one of the things I learned many years ago, is that scientists actually have a difficult time wondering why we die, because our body recreates its tissue every so often. And so, but when the foods that we're eating, they're killing us. Our bodies, our refrigerator is our first medicine cabinet. But I'll say this here: I posted your business and a couple of other businesses on my social media page, and one of my evangelical friends asked me, why do I promote Black-owned businesses? And I said, well, the problem is this: not just your question, but why shouldn't I promote Black-owned businesses? Because, for one, we don't have the benefit of having 400 years of free labor in our history, and we don't have deep pockets to where we can advertise. So if we don't advertise each other, then you won't know about us. So the very fact now that I mentioned your business's name, you know about him now. Will you now patronize him when you go to a store?
And
And in doing that, you're doing something for yourself.
Yes.
It's not like you just support just to be supporting. No, you're supporting yourself as well, because
Absolutely.
you want to get this for a body.
Absolutely. Oh, come on.
So you go there and take care of yourself as well as supporting a Black business.
Let me say this. What you just said, I was telling my wife yesterday, the most valuable real estate on this planet is the human body.
And I tell people all the time, if you can name a better investment, I'll give you whatever you want in here for free.
Exactly.
Our stocks, bonds, bitcoins, real estate.
Yes.
Your bodies, because you can't enjoy any of that.
Any of it, exactly. Yes.
And part of the challenge that we face is that we have to take initiative to educate ourselves about the things that concern us in our physical bodies, our well-being. And so educating ourselves so that, we're not just depending on, like you say, the medical doctor, but we know we know our own body. You know, a lot of the challenges that we face, we can't even address because we don't know our own physical bodies. And so our encouragement is that you stop by the Herbal MArket Wellness Center in College Park, because this is a step in the right direction to help you to you know, in the church we focus on spiritual things. But,
only.
You know, here's my whole mantra that I'm living by at this moment in time for me is that I'm a spirit, I have a soul, and I live in a body.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to take care of all three of those.
Yeah.
And I have to bring all three of those in line with the will of God.
Yeah.
And so it's our responsibility. We have a duty to educate ourselves on what's in our best interest concerning this opportunity that God has given us to fulfill His will. And so what we want to do at the end of the day, we want to say that we did the very best that we could to take care of, to steward this body that God has given us, and our minds and our souls. We want to be good stewards over the real estate that Pastor Howard was talking about.
And it's in our mandate.
It is.
Yes.
From a biblical standpoint,
Yes.
It
You
is.
just open up the Genesis 1-9.
Come on.
Yes.
You know, for the food, herbs and plants for your meat.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, here's I'm gonna go here because, you know, we don't want to die to some things. You know, we've got to die to the, you know, we're Americanized, and America has taught us a way that, and trust me when I say, I love my country and I love the freedom that we have. I probably wouldn't take much else for it, but we have learned some ways in our country that are not in our own best interest.
Yeah.
And so we've got to wean ourselves off of those things that we were taught. What I've been studying is about the modern American diet. It's called MAD, the modern American diet. That's the whole fast food thing. And, you know, we feed ourselves this, and then our bodies have these reactions, and we go to the prayer line asking for prayer and deliverance. And you know God gonna heal you, but here's the thing. You got to take responsibility over your choices. We have to take responsibility over our choices and make right, healthy choices for ourselves. And that's what you're promoting at the Wellness Center.
That's what I'm promoting. That is, along with the use of the herbs and the natural plants that came from God, that came with creation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And so it's just
I mean, if the plants came from God, what better medicine can
And
you
check this out.
And not to mention, 74% of all prescription medicine is made from
It
plants.
really is.
Right,
It is.
right,
So you're just bypassing the natural process.
Absolutely.
Right.
To get the chemical.
And-
That's the chemical.
Yeah. And
Right.
74%.
Yep.
All medicine.
And where was Adam and Eve positioned? In the garden.
Yes,
We were, you know, our bodies are really made to be to eat plant-based.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are natural beings. We don't have any chemicals. We didn't come with chemicals.
Exactly.
So we're going back to the garden when
Come on.
we visit the Herbal MArket Wellness Center.
Yes.
Amen.
If anyone has if anyone wanted to call in and ask Dr. Jamal a question,
Yes.
the number is
757-424-9355.
yes.
That's his number. You can probably reach him there after the program. But if you want to call right now while we're on the air,
We've got 5 minutes
can
before the
reach
next
at-
commercial break.
you can reach us here in the studio at 757-454-1650.
Correct.
Yes.
There is someone there that can answer that's answering the phone. I mean,
Oh,
they want to call,
awesome.
they just
Oh,
get some
okay,
basic
awesome.
questions.
You can
Yes.
call here, you can call there, or you can call here.
Yes.
I mean,
And,
get your
and
questions
I would
answered.
tell you, you know, one of the things I've learned, and many people don't have health insurance
Right.
right now, but this is really an affordable way of taking care of your body. So that, I mean, health insurance is important. I was in the insurance business for a long time, not in it anymore as of 2 months ago. But I will say this, you know, after going to your shop about 2 months ago and having your food and getting some chemicals for just my beard, and my skin is much more healthier. You know, I don't look as old as I am, but my skin looked healthy. Even one of the children on my job came to me and said, "You smell cool like a Jamaican." I said, "Okay, I guess that's good." You know, but I really love. Go ahead.
I was going to say, before we go, tell us about some of the vegan foods that you have, maybe, that can be picked up.
Right. So one of the favorites is it's a barbecue sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that with homemade, all natural coleslaw, no dairy,
Uh-huh.
and it's made from
Jackfruit.
full jackfruit.
Yeah.
Right.
So it tastes better than
Yeah.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't have the high levels of sodium and cholesterol
Yeah.
from eating the pig, from eating the animal.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's jackfruit is a plant.
Yeah.
We have that, the other one is on Wednesdays. We have our special is vegan spaghetti,
Uh-huh.
and it's homemade, everything from scratch from my chef.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
My mother's vegan chef. She's awesome.
Wow.
And she makes it out of lentils, the meatballs out of lentils.
Really?
Wow.
But something else, of course, she won't tell me.
Yeah.
I don't give the full recipe.
You
but
gotta
I do
keep
know
that.
Lentils is a part of the meatball.
Yes.
It's loaded with green peppers and onions and mushrooms and all
Wow.
the stuff that your body needs. She also
Wow.
does kale salad. It's side as a side, and then you do homemade garlic bread,
Yes.
garlic toast. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I remember I brought this was right when my husband mentioned. I brought a jackfruit home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was scared.
I brought a jackfruit
Yeah.
home, and it looks so
Scary.
different.
Yeah.
It's an intimidating piece of fruit, and so if you don't know how to handle it,
Yeah.
then just go ahead on over to the.
Please
Herbal
go
Market
to Dr.
Wellness
Jamal.
Center, so
Please.
they can hook you up with that.
'Cause-
But it's a little bit.
Oh, I'm a phenomenal cook, but that thing went in the trash can.
He
It-
never
it's-
fixed it.
I know.
Because
I was intimidated.
Okay.
It was.
I was
so
intimidated.
My husband is like almost a master chef.
I hear
He
you.
Yeah.
wouldn't mess with that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a special set of skills.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
gotta have
To be a vegan
skills.
cook, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Dr. Jamal, after the commercial break, do you mind staying on for a few more minutes in case someone wants to call in and ask a
I
question?
would love to.
Please.
And you can reach us at 757-454-1650, or Dr. Jamal's number there at the shop is.
757-424-9355.
All right.
If you just tuned in, it is a marvelous, magnificent, miracle working or manifest those miracles Monday. Spirit and Truth Ministries in the house with Pastors Howard and Michelle Lincoln and their special guest, Dr. Jamal Robinson of Herbal MArket Wellness Center, located at 6523 Auburn Drive in Virginia Beach. That's like borderline Chesapeake, Virginia Beach.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
College
yes.
Park Shopping Center.
College Park Shopping Center, and you said that the spaghetti is only served on the, you don't serve
That's a
the
special
spaghetti.
for Wednesday. No.
So you gotta wait till Wednesday
Wait
for
till
the
Wednesday.
spaghetti.
It is unbelievable though.
Yes.
So if I wanted to come here today, I couldn't get any spaghetti.
Actually, the vegan cafe is closed on Sunday and Monday. So
Okay.
we start off with Tuesday with Taco Tuesday, and then we go through the week.
All
Okay,
right.
okay.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful because we do want to manifest more healthy living and choices. And so, one thing I can say about Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford, they're always either introducing some wonderful song or having some wonderful guests, like on Millennial Mondays with their daughter-in-law,
Thank
and
you.
now with Dr. Jamal Robinson and past guests. So thank you
Yes.
so much. Now, please do not go anywhere because you want to get your questions together about how you can maybe cook your own or go and order your own or maybe go order your own. You don't want to be like Pastor
Yeah.
Howard
Yeah.
and let the fruit intimidate you like
Yeah.
that. But still, go and patronize this shop. It again is at 6523 Auburn Drive in Virginia Beach. It's called the Herbal MArket Wellness Center. But don't you go anywhere. If you have any questions, get ready to ask them on the other side of the commercial break. The number is 757-454-1650, 454-1650. You're on praise. Don't you go anywhere.
Hello, everyone. This is Prophetess Keisha James from Healing Word Fellowship Church. You're plugged in to
That's so really nice of you.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
really nice of you. You guys are great.
Oh, no, man. That's you, man. That's you.
I used to be on 103.
Oh,
When I
yeah?
first started.
Yeah.
20 years, 20 some odd years ago with Cheryl Chase.
Yeah. I used to work with Cheryl.
And Herman Thurston on
Yeah.
3 Jams.
Yeah.
I did.
Man, that's amazing. Do you miss radio?
I do.
Yeah. I miss the way radio used to be. I used to be in radio about back then as well. Yep. Yep. Yes. Man, this is great, man. I know that people are having questions because so many people out there don't know how to take care of their bodies. And this is so important. It's
is.
It is a trust factor too. Like,
yeah.
Who am I talking to? How do I know they know what they know?
Yeah.
So the longevity in this is really beneficial to me. Like,
yes.
When we get back, so they'll know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But that's great, man. This is, I mean, I know you've been doing this for longer than 3 or 4 years.
Oh yeah, this is 26, 27 years.
So yeah.
I started at Waterside.
Man, okay.
Yeah, I started doing this at Waterside.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Okay. Man. That's beautiful.
Okay, Coco, when we come back, can we do Make It Right? Maverick City Music and Jacqueline Carr.
I think I made track. Oh, it's closed today. Nothing open on Monday.
Yep, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Jamal of the Herbal MArket Wellness Center is a master herbalist, wellness coach, and holistic health practitioner who has been in business for over 25 years. The Herbal MArket Wellness Center offers over 300 natural herbs, vitamins, and herbal capsules, as well as massage, yoni steam, and food detox. Come by to get natural beauty and cosmetic products, copper jewelry, and oils, as well as choose from their great selection of books. They also have a cafe which offers a variety of vegan options and delicious food. Stop by one of their 2 locations at 5523 Auburn Drive in the College Park section of Virginia Beach, or 5012 East Crittenden Road in the city of Norfolk, Virginia. You can also call the Herbal MArket Wellness Center at 757-424-9355.
That's the Herbal MArket Wellness Center, your place for healthy choices today.
What is dedication?
424-9355, correct? And that's 6325 Auburn Drive. Gotcha. Just to make sure I give out the correct information. I don't want anyone going to Advance looking for Advanced Auto Parts at the end of this. I want a chicken sandwich. Yeah. Although aisle 7 on the oil aisle. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
So it's no longer pink.
Let's see, open it up.
That's Make It Right featuring Dante Gold, Todd Delaney, and Jacqueline Carr, Maverick City. Inside WTJZ, praise your ultimate gospel experience. I'm telling you, Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford of Spirit and Truth Ministries, Hour of Power, is always introducing me to some new music, always introducing me to some fabulous people, and introducing it to you as well, the listeners. So if you need prayer, or if you'd like to share a praise report, or if you have some questions for their special guest, Dr. Jamal Robinson, call right now, 757-454-1650, 454-1650.
And we are so delighted to be here on this afternoon, Coco. We're so excited to have Dr. Jamal on with us this afternoon because it's so key to make sure that we not only take care of our spiritual needs, because we are a spirit, we live in a body, and we have a soul. But today we're addressing the issue of our physical body and the wellness of our complete and total wellness. We don't want to just give you the spiritual insights. We want you to be able to take care of the physical temple that you live in. The scripture tells us, he who destroys the temple, that the Lord would destroy. And so we have to be conscious and careful that we're taking the very best care of our bodies that we can. And so we have Dr. Jamal here with us on today from the Herbal MArket Wellness Center. And they're located at
6325 Auburn Drive in the 6523.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm sorry. 6523 Auburn Drive in the city of Virginia Beach, Virginia. And their phone number is 757-424-9355. Dr. Jamal?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we just throw you in the water around here.
We're just elated to have you here. We
Yes.
want you to tell us more about what you do at the Herbal MArket Wellness Center and why it's actually we want to know. We want the people to know that we have a qualified person here
Yes.
to share with them. So tell them a little bit about you.
Yeah, I'd say the Association of AIHT.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And with a certification in wellness and naturopathy.
Yes.
Some years ago. So I've also been.
So you've been doing this over 25 years.
Yes.
Though.
Yes.
Yeah. Been doing this 25 years. A lot of you may know or may not know. I started in Waterside in 1998.
Wow.
I think that's when I first started in Waterside. I
Wow.
used to work with brother Dr. Lewis. Dr. Lewis from Herbal Pharmacy. We used to
Yes.
get together.
That's where I went.
Okay, so I branched off. That was my mentor.
Yes.
Right.
They got.
So I branched off and kind of spread my own wings.
Yes.
Like that, but love that brother. Good brother.
Yes.
And from there on, I mean, I've done conferences. I've traveled all over the country.
Yes.
Talking about wellness, trade shows, conventions, you name it. You check the Instagram or the Facebook to see all the places I've been and all the things that I've done.
Yes.
Promoting this healthy lifestyle, this wellness lifestyle.
Well, I've got a cousin who's been going through the classes to become an herbalist, and it's not easy.
Oh no.
It's not easy. So the qualification and your qualifications for our outreach, what my language will be able to explain. I'll put it that way.
I got you.
But
Medical term, you have to know. Botany, you have to know definitely botany, but physiology.
Yes.
All the stuff.
Yes.
All the stuff to know the effects of what you're giving someone that's on that particular part of the body.
And you were saying 74%.
74%
Of all the medication. Yes.
The rest is like shellfish.
Yes.
And something else, fungus.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. So but it's attached to the chemical.
Yes.
So they can get patent for it.
Yes.
You can't patent the plant.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's the process of the farmer.
So that's the hook.
That's the hook.
The American hook.
Yes.
But you bypass the all of that when you go to the herbal market because you're getting the herb.
You buy the plant, the exact plant.
Now, I'll say
Leaf
this.
form or root form or powder form.
I'll say this. When we went to your mentor many years ago, someone who mentored you in the business, I just drove by there and didn't know much about it and asked him a question and said, well, what kind of things can you treat? He said, anything from diarrhea to AIDS. Right. I mean, and I'm like, that's a pretty broad span. Right. But if you look at everything in between, these are things that we're filling our bodies with chemicals trying to take. And what we're doing mostly is treating symptoms. And what I found out through all the years that my wife was trying to get treated for something, when she went to the herbalist, it was taken care of in less than a few days.
Right, because you have more plant power.
Yes.
Power.
Yes.
Power is for efficiency.
Yes.
So you can get those symptoms alleviated like that.
Yes.
But no real healing.
Yes.
Healing comes from the plants.
Yes.
It takes a little longer, but
yes.
you get complete healing from the plants.
Absolutely.
They are pre-programmed by creative.
Yes.
So what you need in the plant is already there for you. You just have to find out what plant you need.
Exactly.
Going on.
Right.
Exactly.
That's where I come in.
And so for women, I'll say, because women's health is super important. I'm a woman.
Black women's health.
Yeah, okay.
Is underappreciated,
right.
And always treated as if you are. We know the history in American with doctors where women's health was treated as if you were just guinea pigs. Some of the most horrible things were done to women in the name of medicine.
Right.
And so,
and to add to that, we see the health disparity in the Black community, where your symptoms, your doctor might not. They
won't listen to you.
Yeah, I've been to the doctor, and instead of me telling her what's going on with me, she's telling me what's going on with me, and I'm saying, no, that's not what's going on with me.
Exactly.
I need to, and so I actually switched doctors because she wasn't listening to me, and I need you to hear what I'm saying. But back to what I was going to say with women's health. Most women will either endure urinary tract infections or kidney infections or things like that. And years ago, those are the things that can be treated with herbal medicine.
Yes.
And so for me, it was like an eye opener. It was really an
actually I actually told you about the place, and you thought it was a my wife. I'll tell you, I'm not necessarily Marcus Garvey and not necessarily Malcolm X or not necessarily Dr. King, but I'm all three in one.
I know that's
and so yes, sir. So when I bring her these things that are naturally based from the African from where from our origin, sometimes she that doesn't catch on quickly. She's been Americanized. It's okay.
I don't put anything in my body, but I'm gonna make sure that what I do take, I believe is in my best.
She's hooked now, Doc.
So, but I can attest for the fact that with the women's health, herbal medicine will do you right. It really will. And so I appreciate, the option to go that direction.
It's almost not even an option.
To what I was saying earlier, employ yourself to be your own healthcare practitioner.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of the easiest things you can do to get started with that is drink plenty of water
Yes.
every day. And check your urine and check your own stool.
Yes,
You will change more than anybody else because your doctor doesn't know what your stool or urine is like on a daily basis. And I'm not saying get rid of the doctor.
I understand,
You do in the privacy of your own home.
Now, what about
you discolor? You smell an odor?
Yes.
It's a level of simplicity.
Let me ask you this. Well, what about an high alkaline diet? Because I know that really helps a lot. Yes.
Eat alkaline foods and drink alkaline water. Have an alkaline diet because when your blood is more alkaline, the resistance for bacteria, the resistance for disease, is stronger.
Yes.
Even
I have a question on that.
Please.
I heard that it's good to have a balance of alkaline and acidity because a lot of times, it don't get me wrong, I know the alkaline is the best only because we've been force-fed more acidic food. But a lot of times if you go too far on the side of alkaline, it can also cause your body to not be able to fight off some diseases. Is that correct?
I haven't heard that, and I haven't
Yeah.
read anything on it, but I do know, I will agree with you that balance, like 7.5, is good. It's balanced alkaline.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything over 7.0 is alkaline. So,
Mm-hmm. I normally do
I know
9.5.
people that's 9.5, and they're living fine, they're living their best life according to me.
Yes.
And I'm more like 9.0, 9.5.
Yes.
So I don't have any problems.
Yeah, I have no high blood pressure.
So
I
can
have
you guys
nothing
explain
myself.
to us what alkaline is? Because
Okay, so we'll go
the
back to.
regular human.
Yeah, go back. Take it down, Doc, where the goats can get it. Take it back to the Bible.
You're talking alkaline, you're talking base.
Yes.
Okay.
So neutral is 7.8.
Okay.
And then we're back in, what was that, elementary school?
Mm-hmm.
So you go down the other side, the left side,
Okay.
yeah,
the left side.
yeah, that's the acidic, that's acid.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha.
And that does the body harm.
Okay.
The more acid you are, the more susceptible you are for disease.
And the disease eats that up. It's like giving sugar to a cancer victim.
Sugar is very highly acidic.
Yes.
Right.
So everything, we got sugar in
Everything.
everything. So the more you can alleviate sugar from your diet,
Yes.
take less amounts of sugar, that's going to help
Yes.
Once again, let me just let everybody know who's just tuned in. It is still the Hour of Power with Spirit of Truth Ministries, Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford, and their special guest, Dr. Jamal Robinson from Herbal MArket Wellness Center, located at 6523 Auburn Drive in Virginia Beach, Virginia. He's a naturopath, wellness coach, holistic health practitioner since 1994.
Wow.
You said
you.
1998?
No, I started in 94.
Right.
So those pictures came later on, like 2000, 2001. But I
Mhm.
started in Waterside in 94.
Amen. And so we just wanted to, we want to pray for you, when you call in for prayer and things like
Mhm.
that. But the hour of power, the Spirit and Truth hour of power is about, empowering
Empowering.
you with understanding, knowledge and understanding. But because we can pray for you all day long, and but the reality is that if you have the knowledge, then you have the power to be able to move to the next level, so that health and wellness becomes your lifestyle. And
Yes.
so we
Absolutely.
wanted to put out here the Herbal MArket Wellness Center, so that you guys can get some understanding and grab hold of what it takes to live your best life, and to take care of the spirit, soul, and the body. Amen.
Man, I love this. This is a great hour of power. This is very empowering. And one thing I also wanted to ask, since, please call in, listeners, if you have a question, 454-1650, 454-1650. Is it true, or is it a myth, that eating healthy is more expensive?
That's a myth.
That's a
It
myth.
is.
Well, because you just go to Whole Foods, or you can go to Food Lion, or wherever, go down to vegetable. It's not that expensive.
Yeah. You know what's really
They
expensive?
don't want to put the work in. Like, you basically buying salads,
Yeah.
they're gonna charge you $10 or $12 for a salad.
Yeah.
But if you make a salad at home, it's very inexpensive.
You know what's really expensive, Dr. Jamal? A $45 aspirin at the hospital. Yeah.
Or a steak.
Yeah.
Steak is really expensive, but you probably should not eat that much steak.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so if
Exactly.
you have a diet that's vegetables, and fruits and vegetables, that's
Yes.
really expensive. You
Yes.
just have to make it yourself.
And you know why I mentioned the $45 aspirin at the hospital? When you go to the hospital, like I said, your refrigerator is your first medicine cabinet,
Yes.
and what we put in our bodies. And when you go to the hospital, you think eating healthy is expensive. Just going to the hospital for half an hour will cost you over $1,000.
And not to mention that you lose time, maybe from work, you're losing, you're losing your income, you're losing more than just
Your mental state,
your physical health. You're losing all the way around. So we want to empower you to be able to, let's not do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that's what we find in different areas, is that we will do the bare minimum and be satisfied with that, and expect God to do the rest. Well,
Yes.
the reality is that God has a standard for each of us.
He does.
He wants us to take responsibility and authority over the
Yes.
things that He's put into our hands. And guess what? If we don't have authority over our own physical bodies, how are you going to take authority over the devil?
Exactly.
Please tell me that. How are you going to challenge that adversary, that enemy that comes against you if you don't have authority over your own physical well-being? But with the Herbal MArket Wellness Center, it's not just about your physical well-being. There's also the holistic component to it, because in there they have books for understanding to help you to get to the next place.
Yes.
So that if you're in pursuit, then go in there and find out what you can do for yourself.
That's right.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. To echo that,
Mm-hmm.
to support mental fortitude, to give you a mental fortitude, we have books on just that.
Yes.
Not just on just wellness or African history. We have books to enhance and empower the mind.
Yes.
Thinking,
Right.
change your thinking about
Absolutely.
what you're eating, Do I really want to eat this double cheeseburger with bacon and all this? Do I need to upsize it to like a triple large?
A triple bypass. You said it right.
So I need to have the super big cup. Now the big cup is almost like
A
a gallon of soda.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's filled with sugar.
I remember when I was little, the big cup was just a little bit bigger.
16 ounces.
Yeah, now it's like 64 ounces.
Exactly. 128 ounces there.
It's crazy.
I also wanted to ask about your massages. Now, do you have to book? Do you have to book?
Do
You have to book in advance for a massage?
I would suggest making an appointment.
Yeah, full body massage.
Full body massage. We can do chair massage. We can deep tissue, like I said. Reiki, which is touchless. It's like more of an energy type of massage.
Mm-hmm.
So giving the right vibration.
Yes.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
And how long? What's the times?
30 minutes or you can do an hour.
Hour?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yes, because I know for myself, there is nothing like a good massage.
Yeah.
For me, I absolutely love
Let
it.
me tell you, every woman out there under the sound of our voice, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
Yes.
You need to get a massage at least once a month. At
Wow.
least
That's right.
once a month. I mean,
Yes.
that's a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
You deserve it.
That's
Yeah.
part
Yes.
of self-love. It's part of self-love.
Women,
Yes.
I mean, men too. Definitely men.
What other women?
I am gonna bless, the men in my life, my son, with the massage. But
Yes.
we women, we got some stress on us,
Yes.
And I
I'll release it.
I heard that the massages, if it's done right, will help you to release the toxins in your body. And so
Because it's in the
that's
muscle.
super important.
Yeah, it gets caught in the muscle. When you massage the muscle, it releases the muscle of toxins into the blood.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And when you have your movements, whatever you have, it comes out. It's part of the
Wow.
process of holistic healing.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to
That's
know.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to thank you again. Let me tell you something. Every Monday, Pastors Howard and Michelle Lanker, they are going to introduce something that is so marvelous and magnificent and miracle working and manifesting.
Yes.
This is awesome. I didn't even know that this place existed, and they come in here
Mhm.
and they bring this man, Dr. Jamal Robinson, of Herbal MArket Wellness Center, to our attention. And now we know that he is located at 6523 Auburn Drive in Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's like if you were on Military Highway coming from Portsmouth, you make a right on Auburn Drive, correct?
That's
And
correct.
if you're coming from Norfolk, you make a left on Auburn Drive off Military Highway, correct?
That's correct.
I know where Auburn Drive
You
is.
have it. You have it. Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly where it is, but this is great. I wanna thank you. We have a call coming in. Are you all ready for that? We
Yes.
are indeed.
Yes.
Right. Thank you so much for calling the Hour of Power. You're live on the air. Go ahead.
I was listening to you guys, and y'all was making me feel like, okay, girl, you could be loving yourself.
Amen.
Making me think I'm really loving myself.
Yeah.
I know I'm retired.
Oh my.
You better go ahead and
Hi.
come on in the room.
You've never. Let me just ask you, in what age group, you don't have to tell me your age, but what age group do you fall in?
I'm happy to tell you, I'll be 56 in July.
56 and
You better go get a massage this week. You deserve that.
When is your birthday?
Also, I'm trying to get out of Twitter. I'm trying to get some of the things to go to the plant day.
Yes.
Yes.
You will feel so much better. Trying to go plant based. Yes.
Yes.
Well, no.
I need to get to it because I want to look good and feel good.
I'm going to tell you this. Let me say this. I've gone. I went plant based about 2 months ago, and then I fell off a little bit, but I'm going back. I went back plant based about 2 weeks ago. Your body feels so much better, and you're not as hungry, so you're not eating as often when you go plant based. That's been my experience.
Because you're not eating empty carbohydrates and
Yes.
you're not nourishing your body. You're eating plants which are full of nutrients.
Yes.
So that gives you the sustenance that you need.
And I would also like to add that when you do go plant-based, if you're cutting out breads and cheeses and meats, don't worry about eating a lot of the plant-based because you're transitioning. So your body is going to be missing all that stuff that filled it up, like the sugars and the breads and the carbohydrates and the meats. So don't worry about eating a little bit more of apples or a little bit more of greens or kale. You can eat more when you're plant-based than you really can.
Yes.
You can't really eat all you want because there's no fat, there's no cholesterol in plants.
Yes.
Those cholesterol, the sodium levels are already low. If any.
I'm glad to hear you guys on today, and I just want to get the information that I need.
Do you have a pen and paper ready to write down his phone number?
No, yeah.
Okay, you ready? Dr. Jamal, give her your phone number at the store.
Okay, 757-424-93. 424-9355.
And what's your name?
Dr. Jamal.
Dr. Jamal.
Jamal.
Huh?
You got Jamal.
J-A-M.
You're okay.
J-A-M-A-L.
And don't just go by yourself. Take some people. Take a sister with you.
And I need you to repeat that phone number back to me. I want to make sure you got it.
757-424-9355.
That's it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Amen.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. All right. Have a great day. Inside the Hour of Power with Spirit and Truth Ministries, Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford, and special guest Dr. Jamal Robinson of Herbal MArket Wellness Center. We will be right back with more information on how you can get your eating habits together, how you can go and book you a massage, because that's what I'm going to do.
Yes,
And
yes.
how you can also get the books and get the food and get the massage and get everything you need to live a more holistic lifestyle. You're on Praise. Don't you go anywhere.
Yeah, you may as well stay for the last few minutes, man.
I know you said 15 minutes.
Yeah, man, but this is just getting good. Yeah, exactly. We're a community right here. We really, man. I want everything in your store to sell off the shelf.
Okay, I appreciate it.
I want you to have to restock every. Exactly.
So now, how much is a 1 hour massage?
Off the top, I think it's 90. Between 90 and 105. I think it's 90.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you could do that once a month. That's okay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting everything together.
Mhm.
Yes.
Getting my what do you call my budget together?
That's right.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
and that's for the massage. And how much is a plate of the spaghetti? What's your special tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Taco Tuesday.
Taco, right.
So it's a phenomenal dish. It's called the Buddha Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's loaded with all good stuff.
The Buddha bowl.
The Buddha Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that?
I think it's like $8.
Yeah, it's not expensive.
No, it's
The prices are not expensive. Yeah.
Spaghetti is only $11. And it's like you get salad, you get full portion of spaghetti,
Yeah.
and you get a kale salad. You get kale salad, full portion of spaghetti, and garlic toast. Homemade
Yeah.
garlic bread.
Yeah.
But now keep in mind, it's vegan, so it's made with ingredients. You know.
Yes. Yes. It is a natural
And the smoothies are all
detox.
under $10. Smoothies.
Yes.
You got a green smoothie that's
Which is great.
$9, all greens, kale, spinach, almond butter, some other stuff that's in this.
And your clothes, you
gotta close sometimes.
Yeah, we have to close sometimes. I'm going to go 7 days as soon as I get some more staff. I just don't put anybody.
That's right.
In there.
That's right.
The cook that's in there now, the chef, actually, she's a new chef.
Yeah.
She has to have a break, and so we give her a break.
Yeah.
Sunday,
Man.
Of course.
But Tuesday through Saturday, we are rocking.
Yes.
So let's get those hours again, because I'm sure people are going to want to stop by there today.
Okay.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah,
Yes.
did we get the hours?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
You got to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
And sometimes, you repeat stuff because people aren't tuned in on
Mhm.
time.
Right.
You said it, so we want to get everybody to it. This is great.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm glad you finally were able to make it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's always been my dream, aspiration to have a wellness center.
Yes.
I've had wellness, I have herbal stores. I have
Yes.
another store on Princess Anne Road right now.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you just want herbs and some books, you can go there. That's closer to you on Princess Anne Road in Norfolk.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Geography.
Definitely.
But this is something totally different.
Yes.
I want wherever the massage is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And it's just been open since April.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's been open in here since 15 years ago.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And you can also massage feet.
Yes. They do foot massage. Foot
Yeah.
massage and foot massage.
Now, how much is the foot detox and foot massage?
It's like 30, 35.
That's good. That foot detox is most important.
It's like 30, 35.
Uh-huh.
30, 35 for 30 minutes.
That's
And
great.
do you have a website?
I have the website to the Herbal Market, but not the Herbal Market Wellness Center.
Yeah.
That's still being put together.
Okay.
It's like 5 different businesses in one.
Yes.
Business in one.
Mhm.
Cafe, the herbal store, the spa,
Mhm.
and all that in one.
Yes.
So we're working on a landing page where you can go to each one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. That's okay, because I got your address. I know where you at. You gotta get those hours, Tuesday through Saturday. What's the opening?
So that's the cafe hours. The Herbal Market Wellness Center is open 7 days a week.
So
So-
today,
We're open, but the cafe's not open.
got you.
Right.
Okay, so I could go by there and get a massage today.
Yes, you could.
Mhm.
I can't because I don't have money yet.
I got you.
It's
But
coming.
now that I know,
It's coming.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir. And what's the hours for the wellness center?
Okay, so it's 10 to 8, Monday through Saturday, and 12
Oh,
to 6.
shucks. I'm sorry, Carrie. Man, I tell you, we've been having such a great conversation. I almost didn't come back to the radio. When you were inside the Hour of Power with Spirit and Truth Ministries, Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford, presented by Spirit and Truth Ministries with their special guest, Dr. Jamal Robinson. And you got a lot of information. I want you to give the store hours, every location, website, everything you need to do. Pastor Howard and Michelle, you take over. But people need to hear.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so we can just go throw it to Dr. Jamal so that he can let you know everything you need to know to take care of yourself.
Okay, so we failed to mention that there is a Herbal Market location located at 5012 Princess Anne Road. Now,
Mhm.
this location just has the herbs and the books. The other services are available at 6523 Auburn Drive in Virginia Beach. Okay.
Yes.
So the number over there in Norfolk is 855-4372. So you can call there. If that's closer for you just to get some herbs, get some books, feel free to go by there.
Mhm.
Otherwise, come to 6523 Auburn Drive in Virginia Beach.
But 6523 Auburn Drive in Virginia Beach Cafe is not open today.
No, it's not open today. The cafe hours are 11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday.
Mhm. He has an actual chef there also, not just some 12-year-old back there just learning, and not some upstart. Exactly.
We're not warming or anything prepackaged. It's actually everything is cooked
It's
on a
cooked
fresh.
right there. Exactly.
So the hours again for the cafe are 11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday at Herbal Market Wellness Center. The Herbal Market Wellness Center is open from 10 to 8, Monday through Saturday, and on Sundays from 12 to 6. So 7 days a week, access to Herbal Market Wellness Center, but the vegan cafe is only accessible Like I said, Tuesday through Saturday, from 11 to 7.
Right, that's all I needed to do.
Yeah.
I'm going for a massage. And
Yes.
that sister that called in, you deserve to get them. And your birthday's coming up too. Come on, treat
Yes.
yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right.
And we reach a certain place in life where, we deserve some things.
Right.
Yes.
We gotta set aside
We have to.
some time and some money for ourselves.
That's right.
Because if you don't invest in you, who gonna invest in you?
Exactly.
And if you don't invest in you, why should you expect anybody else to invest in you?
Yeah, I'll
So
say
make
this.
sure
Yeah.
you take care of yourself.
I'll say this as a husband. When moms get into mom mode, they want to put themselves last.
We do.
And the thing is that you have to stop putting yourself last, because when you're dead and gone, life will still go on. So stop trying to handle everything yourself. Take some time and go and get yourself detoxed. Work on yourself. Get your mind, your body. When you feel better about yourself, I'll tell you, when my wife feels good about herself, our whole house feels great. But when she ain't happy, the neighborhood ain't happy. The neighborhood. Nobody waving at you down the road. Birds don't want to fly. Squirrels ain't climbing trees.
I don't know about you guys, but it's a horrible feeling when you feel sick. When you're sick and you're not well.
Yes.
You just want to be well.
Yes.
You want to be well when you're sick.
Yes.
Right? So
Yes.
just stay well.
And Dr. Jamal, I'm going to say this. I think many of us have been sick so long, we don't know what well feels like.
Right.
I think it's time to go and see Dr. Jamal and
Being
see.
sick and tired.
Yes.
Yeah, be sick and tired of being
Yes,
sick and tired.
exactly.
Oh, man.
Yes.
I gotta bring this to a close.
Yes.
I gotta bring it back. Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely.
Since we're back to
Absolutely.
it. Give out the information real quick about Dr. Mom and the financial corner of Spirit and Truth Ministries, all that good stuff. Go ahead.
We got some good news coming up.
We have great things happening. So check us out on onespiritandtruth.org. We're going to put everything up there so that you can know what we're doing.
Ministry location, that's just a hint.
Right. Ministry location, live worship. We are loving it. God is doing a great work, and we are delighted about it. Also want you to check out the obedience information on onespiritandtruth.org. Pastor Howard is initiating the crossing the lynching tree. That's also on the website. You can register for that. And you can donate to this ministry at $ Spirit and Truth MC. Again, that's $ Spirit and Truth MC. That's on the Cash App. And we appreciate all donations. They go towards
Everything goes right back into the ministry.
that
Everything.
we have, and what we're trying to do to educate our community, because what we need is knowledge and understanding.
Amen. Thank you so
And
much.
thank you, Dr. Jamal, for coming again.
Peace and wellness to all.
Peace and wellness, guys. Grace and peace.
Pastors Howard and Michelle Langford of Spirit and Truth Ministries. You can catch them right back here next Monday from 1 to 2 p.m. for the Hour of Power. You never know who they're going to bring in. You never know what song they're going to introduce, so you don't want to miss it. And thank your special guest.